powered strongs, it's like, oh, that's nice. It's certainly valuable.
Yeah.
But is that like, oh man, I could play Olympia and like go crazy. I could play Hodon and go crazy.
Yeah,
like,
no, I feel
he's a little bit more tame comparatively from a secondary mechanic situation. From like just pure normals and like utility, Zetterburn absolutely has it all.
I like that be air dodge cancel just to kind of keep him guessing. I like that already. Interesting from the real man. Yep, gets the forward airs out, slaps him to the left side of the stage, setting up the laser that side B as well. Just gonna keep him away, keep the fire on him as well to extend it, but no kill so far. Rice has to fight back.
Instantly, we're seeing Rice adapt to some of the defensive options from Real Man. Real Man has been like putting out shines and putting out like quick tech rolls and tech options out. So Rice is playing a 50-50 game of like, do I want to play the tech chase? Oftentimes, maybe you just want to cash out.
Oh, okay. Tries to come back on stage aggressively with the side B. And I think Rice is waiting there with a force punch and actually taking the first stock. Can't be too aggressive on these landings against Shovel Knight all the time. He's got big moves, but oh my god. Fire consumption with the up strong, back to even.
Value of stages like this, not only is your movement good enough across these top platforms, those side platforms are reachable from the up strong, able to shut things down. Any sort of these landing aerials and landing downers that Rice might want to be looking for. But the same thing's true for Rice, putting out all of these up strongs, all of these up tilts, trying to anti as much as possible. No jump on a Real Man here, has to recover low. Doesn't quite get the stuff from Rice.
Yep, hits the up B, out of the place with the forward air, good spacing yet again with the forward tilt up angled as well, but has to throw him away with that DPS up B.
Trying to survive a little bit. Wow, what a parry call out. That was huge.
God, it's
the jump pass to call the parry and then finishing your food afterwards, that's some nice hesitation there from Rice. Cleaning up stock number 2 and looking to keep on going, trying to get out of danger. And look, immediately for the up strong. Real Man, I was talking about it in the, from the guise of Rice, but Real Man just as desperate to try and find these big finishers, and Rice is not having it. Another stuff out gets parried to them.
Okay. Yeah, looking for the landing. The Real Man was kind of scouting it out, trying to land with the down airs, and kind of classic them from Shovel Knight into the loving arms of the up strong. And yep, wait to get the horn. Smart from Real Man, but getting chased now.
Okay, I like the start. Okay, the Helidire are going to close out. I like the start of that flow, though. Like, you're doing a really deep wave dash in up tilt to try and get things started. Just at a too low % for Nair to really be the blender that you want it to be. Okay, game number 1, starters down. Game 2, thinking about it. Rocking to the music a little bit. Got to go on the right frame. Got to go on the right beat. Starting off on the triplats here. Triple pond. Real solid stage for Zetter.
Yeah, I think this is a very good stage for Zetter because the pity flip, so to speak, actually can work out really well here. Very good at mixing up the landing. And we'll see how Rice kind of gets on against Real Man's pressure. It's been very good so far, especially from the first game. I'm liking these nairs as well. Where you jump into, the forward air is there to claim you. Big slap yet again, the claws. Okay. Strings from Rice coming out. It's really nice, actually.
Yeah. I'm just continuously impressed by the combo routing of these Shovel Knight players hitting here in top 8. Like, very hyper aware of like platform specific or offstage specific conversions, and following Drift VI, it seems to be second nature right now for so many of them.
He's got accustomed to it, that's all I can say. Grown very accustomed to it, okay? Back airs, he loves that move.
Oh, he's fan.
I can understand why. Yep, no chase down, strong mid to overzealous right there. And these side Bs, he's trying to call them out with the fireballs. Not really working out too well for Real Man. I understand the idea, but Rice is just doing a good job kind of weaving in and out, and he gets a big punish off these side B attempts, so it kind of works out in Rice's favor.
Has to recover low yet again. Nice coverage from Rice. Saw the low recovery, knew he was playing around that instant tech, so got that second forward strong on lock. 146 surviving, looking to keep the ball rolling. Okay.
Wow. Not even fire consumption needed, just lets it the up strong rip.
Raw DP, sometimes it gets you home. Would you DP for $1 million?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm pressing that button. Invincibility as well to get my $1 million. I'm going to cash out. Rice looking to cash out as well. Maybe the reverse jab yet again. Gets the forward air this time from Real Man's his time. Can he find the recovery? Yep, beats it out this time. Waits it out. Yep, good patience. Yep, Aether, let's say, up angled, and there's the flip. Just kind of keep away from the pressure, but keeping it tacked on, and these trades are always going to work out in the Real Man's favor. Very good start for them.
Yeah, really starting to lean into this like flat drop neutral style. Like, oh wow, what a pickup! Wow.
I saw Real Man shake his head as well.
Very, very tip of that up air too. Okay, tried it with the wave dash into the up strong. Trying to start off on these platforms. Another wave land on flat. Real Man starting to get into that flow state when it comes to these flat drop and platform offense. 80% here on Rice, but he's firing back. Momentum mail keeps you moving.
Okay, yep, the fire on that platform, just in case, you know, I think we've been seeing Rice kind of land on these mid-flat stages. He's getting used to it with the Horde. Oh my god, right? Real Man again, not happy with that finisher. And the way that Rice is kind of utilizing these different items in different matchups is very smart. Usually you'd see Shovel Knight kind of opt for these horns against the aerial characters because they spend so much longer time in the air. But he's recognizing that if Zetterburn wants to kind of stall off stage as much as he can with the flips, the up B cancels, I got a big hitbox that you cannot avoid. Super smart from Rice.
Yeah, it's just this premier like finisher frame trap tool that Rice is taking full advantage of. Pivot over to Spirit Tree, you know, trying to take advantage of small blast zones, get rid of that top platform. It caused too much hassle for what is the value that you didn't really get off of the combos. So instead, force Rice to consistently deal with seemingly Real Man's two favorite buttons, up strong and flat drop up air.
For sure. It doesn't get more simple than that, really, honestly. Okay, yep, sour up air, all these forward airs coming out more and more. Just wants him off the side. That reverse up B will kill very early on Zetterburn, especially. Have to watch out.
Super slick, trying to get right by the up air into Bear, and you're still fiending for it. Real Man just aiming their recoveries a little too soon. Always like spending a jump too early or spending an air dodge too soon. That Rice is really scouting out.
Yeah, I think Rice definitely scouts out that habit, but yep, okay, parry into the shine up strong. Nothing ever simpler than that. Dishonest work, apparently. There's the nair into the up airs. Nothing from it, though. Good fight back from Rice. Landing aggressively to kind of push him away. But now you're getting caught from all the up airs from Real Man. It's their time. Can they keep it on their side?
The flow chart's been good from Real Man. It's about finishing your food, it seems like. Rice always has that right combo that he knows will close out the stock at the right percent. You're willing to take a couple hits if it means you can set up those game-winning situations as opposed to just trying to cash out and make sure your combos are as optimal as possible.
For sure. Side B chase, yeah, again, there's the upper end. Again, these up B cancels kind of keep Rice guessing. And okay, Real Man, I like that. Keeping the lead finally. This is their time to kind of see how does Rice handle Zetterburn on the back foot at the moment. Not looking too well, letting the claws fly until now. Rice trying to get the stop with the up strong, but good DI out from the Real Man.
Look back. Looking for all of the jump call outs here is Real Man. Always it's been like jump, full hop fireball or like full hop up air. It's like, stop jumping around me is what the Real Man's trying to insist upon. But Rice is still making sure that like playing around these platforms is half the battle for a stage like Spirit Tree, and it can be so explosive when you do. Going to center stage, looking for these quick little gauntlet jabs. Nothing doing quite yet. Here's one. Yet the tech chase slowly but surely favoring Real Man as we got ourselves an even game number 3.
Yeah, Real Man trying to do something to kind of keep himself on the ground, his real footing, but can't find it. There's the Horn. Actually gets the parry, the down strong though. Not the right hit that he probably wanted, and just letting the strongs fly, looking a little bit desperate. Gets out the way of the down strong just and finds that shine up strong. Taps the knee because he finally gets that stop. Says, you know what? There might be a couple Shovel Knights in the building, but I'm getting this one out of the way. Claims the first game. Finally, the Real Man's on the board.
Oh, it was close. You know, when I saw the parry into just like down strong punish, I was like, you threw your moment. That's it. It's 3-0 other way. But no, we picked it up at the end. Seized the whip punish on the down strong. You got plenty of time to recognize it, find the appropriate punish, and with Zetterburn, you always need to find the route that ignites before you go to the strong.
Sure. Okay. Yep, he's seeing his short hop back airs kind of push Real Man away, but Real Man's done a good job of kind of weaving in until now. There's the forward airs, pushing them further and further. Damage on Real Man's side though. There's the nair like that, couple ones. The up air too, into the sweet spot tipper up air. Wow, on forest floor died very early, Ugo.
That was gross.
That was pretty nasty.
Double up air, the reset of the jump on the plat. Very, very nice follow through from Real Man. Finally starting to get a little flow to this mojo here. Playing off the plat yet again. Up strong, that's certainly meant to be a plat drop up air. But we're keeping things alive. Down strong as the whiff punish on another down strong. Closing things out, keeping things even here, Fabs.
For sure. Okay. I'm liking these forward air attempts from Real Man. Can I make sure if you want to keep short hopping in my face, I've got a big claw for you. He's going to stop you in your tracks. That's the forward air. Just keep him grounded, like the consumption from the fire into the up smash, the ignition, as you were saying, and now getting caught from all these hitboxes from Rice's side. And I think Real Man's getting a little bit discouraged from approaching from the air.
Eventually, you gotta start, instead of going air to ground, trying to go ground to air a little bit more, or just letting it rip. Seeing the landing, comes in there with the up strong. Up the whole stock here.
Hashtag loops into the up strong.
Momentum of mail.
Boy, sliding.
It's a game changer, truly is.
Worth the money, okay? Up B's high and parries it straight away. There is not too much lag on Zetterburn's up B. There's actually a good bait. And there into the F tilt is good damage. Another F tilt as well. It's going to keep him away. Very pseudo command grab in a game like RoA was very handy to have. There's the up air. Good chase with the fireball as well. Where you land into Rice in a little bit of trouble right now. He's getting cooked himself.
That's 3 straight fireballs into that raw up strong. It's all about covering these jumps into the Gatling. Game 4 in an emphatic fashion with that quick 2 stock for the Real Man. And you know what, Fabs? I got a little bit of deja vu, because this is now 2 sets in a row. We have seen Rice in control, with confidence, go up 2-0, and then suddenly things start to slip a little bit.
I don't know if it's complacency or just the other player getting better and better, but Real Man's advantage state has been a step up a notch these last couple games. Very proud of them for that. But, of course, it always is the question, can you maintain it? Will Rice get the lead now? Can he finish it off?
Always the question. Not about how you start. It's all about who gets to the 3 games first. Just these quick jabs. Instantaneously, Rice is adapting that offensive flow to be centered around tech chases.
Yeah.
And you know what? With the Shovel Knight dash attack, real good at just on reaction, covering tech roll in, saying any hit is worth it.
Why not? Okay.
Ooh, that slow up tilt getting punished.
We're seeing a lot of these nair into up air attempts, but the up air not really hitting its mark. The nairs are hitting good though. Okay, the side B as well. Keep them away, and now you're on fire as well. You have to kind of bide your time in how you're approaching, and these back airs too. Very good option from the Real Man, keeping Rice kind of guessing where he's going to be.
I don't know. Okay.
Mix.
True.
Was that jab chase with down smash?
Yep.
Nice, on the spot dodge read, okay.
It almost feels like the Real Man's adaptation was surely from not from like an input direction, but from a pace of play direction. It's like, what if I just try to overload the mental stack?
Yep.
Here's up strong reads, nair coverage, forward air, like flat drop up airs. Like, I'm just letting the stuff rip, and if I get punished for it, you know, it happens.
It's on you.
But yeah, you got to prove to me that you're going to be willing to punish every single one of my whiffs. Pretty good punish here from Rice thus far. We're getting the movement, the tech roll away on the platform. That rivals 1 spot dodge.
Yeah, yep, off the jab, the reverse hit doesn't get too much from it. Then you see these trades working out in the Shine's favor. There's the forward strong, uses up the fire ignition just to keep him away. Big damage as well, all on the Real Man's side. Can Rice figure it out? Can he come back?
Another plat drop up air from so deep too. That's the up strong rip, but couldn't quite find it. Rice on the back foot. Trying for coverage of the forward air after that air dodge in, but at 184, still surviving.
Oh
my bad.
Sour forward air into the tipper up air was nice. The way Real Man's able to kind of find these kills and pick them out, really nice though. But again, now it's Rice on his last stock. Oh my god, just lets the forward smash fly. It is game 5, last stock Ubel. Getting tough. Can Rice clutch out yet again?
They took a deep breath on that angel platform, trying to hold steady, chasing down, but these down airs are so quick.
Down strong available, actually committed to that is very interesting. Now you're in a little bit of whiff lag. It is Rice's turn to get it going. Keep on cooking. How you landed on that platform? Not safely with all these multi at the back airs. Seeing a lot of these air dodges in from Real Man, but he's getting scared.
there's no gaps here from either side. Calling out the air dodge, double back air, but doesn't send the right way for the real man as they're heading back up and forward. Another back air closing down the game. Back air up strong, sees the DI and doesn't even need to move any further. Just locks in the up strong, and that is game, set, reverse 3-0 completed this time around. The real man into winners finals.
Having that as like your bread and butter, like your main tactic to kind of get that kill is so reliable,
It's
right?
so reliable.
You know, if you're above like 80, 90 on Shovel Knight, probably like 95, like, you know, just an easy back air up smash is what it takes.
Right.
Like you said, on the DI, wasn't even the best DI out, still able to kind of claim that stock. So really good on Real Man to get that reverse 3-0. Rice not being able to put a stop on that. Sometimes you do just have Rice at home.
It's tough. Like the quick adaptation that seemed like the Human Lime started to make and then the real man actually made was just simply play faster. Like everything that Rice wanted to do was always centered around like a big looping game state. It's about rhythm, it's about timing, it's about offense.
Yep.
And then